Malinda, you want to come up and hear all about you? I know you're prepared a lot for this.
Look at his legs.
Leave it there.
All right. So, all about me, Malinda Damme. Here we go. So I was born December 11, 1985. I didn't have a baby picture, so I pretended that's me. And it was to Anita and Dave Damme at the time. And then 13 months later, they had this little one here. Hey. So they had two little nuggets running around. So there's that. You know what happened, right? And then when we were younger, our parents got divorced, and then my mom got remarried, and so this is my stepdad, and then we got two brothers into the mix. So here's some of all of us around. We were some interesting little kids, so I feel bad for our parents, but. And here's some of us now. We all went to the Giants game, and there's Jesse, Casey, Rachel's a farmer, the actual farmer. Then I went to I went to Pacific Union, and then graduated there, went to Arcata High. During that time, I worked at Murphy's. And then after Murphy's, when I graduated, I actually went to school. I forgot. So during that time, my dad actually got engaged when I was in high school, and he actually got engaged to my best friend's mom. And so that's her up there, and then that's Rachel. And then some of you remember from the tailgate, my dad, it was a tradition for him to show up, but he couldn't show up, so we made sure he was here. So after I graduated, I went to school in Long Beach, and while I was there, I worked at the Hilton Hotel, and then interned for like a designer clothes company, because I thought I wanted to do like marketing and fashion. And so that didn't quite work out. So I came home and went, I don't think this might be out of order, but that's okay. So after that I came home, went to CR, and then decided I want to go away again. So I went to Arizona, went to Mesa Community College, and then came back home for family stuff and decided, okay, it's time to finish school now. Like you've been going to too many schools and stuff. So it's time to grow up. So I went to HSU and actually graduated with a business degree in 2013. And then I wanted to go away again because I was like, I'm a big girl. It's time to like have a real job. So I moved away to Walnut Creek and worked in San Ramon in the Bay Area, if you're not familiar with Walnut Creek. And I worked as an accountant at Reply, which is odd because I don't like accounting. I barely passed it in college. But I needed a job, and I was like, I can do this. So apparently I did well because I started out as an accounting assistant and then went to a staff accountant and then was an AP specialist. And if Reply is like it's a large corporation in the Bay Area that is like a online internet, generates leads and stuff like that, like clicks and stuff. So it's like a $6 million revenue business, so it was pretty cool to be able to move up in the finance department, and I ended up getting Best in Finance for 2014, so that was cool. But yeah, I want to take off my sister, so I'll show you what Best in Finance was. Yeah. So while I was there for 2 years, and I ended up coming back because my grandfather wasn't doing well. And my mom, I want to be around family and stuff, but while I was there, I just wanted to kind of show what I did. If you ever live in the Bay Area, they have a lot of radio stations, and I got a lot of free stuff through the radio. So, one was, I got to go to the 2014 Giants World Series for free, and I was like right up front. And then I got to go for free to the Journey Steve Miller Band concert. And then I got to go, I don't know if you know Jason Derulo, but it was like a girls' night out. I got Rachel to come with me, and that was I don't know, rap, R&B artist.
Hair and makeup and stuff.
Yeah, they do your hair and makeup, I don't know. So, and then we met the coach of the Cal Berkeley team, so I went to like the Levi's Stadium when Cal played Oregon, so that was free. And then I went to some A's games and stuff. And anyways, that was fun. But I came, and then I met, there's Dwight from The Office, and Andy Grammer, so that was fun. Trying to talk about my achievements because Rachel just upped me the other day. I almost put up my best dress one, from last year at a party, but So when I did come back, I still worked in finance, but I worked remote because I wanted to be with my family. But during that time, some people knew I came back, and I used to do property management. I forgot about that for 4 years when I was here going to HSU. So they knew that I did that, so this Mosier Properties was looking for a property manager, so they reached out to me, and I decided to take that job, and then wasn't doing accounting anymore, so I went back to my roots. And so I was there for 2 years. So here's just interests and hobbies now. It's more about me. I like to fish if I'm not puking the whole time from seasickness. I like to travel. I like to go to beaches and a lot of local Trinidad. There's Rachel on her 30th birthday. We took her to Belize, so we did that. I like to golf. I realized when I was looking through pictures, I like to run. I've actually done a lot of runs, and nothing more than 10K. But so I was like, oh my gosh, look at this girl! Yeah. I like to volunteer. So here's some stuff. This is us at your guys' event when I was in Rotary. I headed the North Bay Fun Run last year. And there's where we won the chili cook-off, Toys for Tots. There's Rachel somewhere in there. I was on the committee for the Walking and Alzheimer's. There's our grandfather and our grandma who have it. I like to drink beer. Yeah, that's why I joined this club. I like to bowl and then modeling at the bowling alley. The lake, Rachel and I go to the lake a lot with our family. The beach again, and then that's a Humboldt pool there. So, I love pizza a lot, and I put this picture here because if you don't know me, I'm obsessed with pizza. We have it like once a week, and I think this is where it started. See when we were little there? It's like so then I have a boyfriend. That's him there. I had to put embarrassing one of him. And then, how'd that get in there? If you didn't see it, it's in there. And then I like to put on events. Like Rachel and I put on really unorthodox events. So National Grilled Cheese Day, we do like some gourmet sandwiches here. We all like to, obviously, celebrate National Pizza Day. There's some Rotarians in there too, little Dustin and Nick in there. And then we like to do toga parties, and we put on a pre-Oyster Fest like breakfast. That's our first year, and then there's the most recent year. And then I think I see Dustin there. I don't know. Is he holding a drink there? I don't know. So to now, I was at Mosier Properties until just in February, and my boss decided I needed to go out on my own because that sounds bad, but he fired me. He was just like, okay, you know what you're doing. Like I want you to go start your own business. So he actually kind of mentored me and helped me and to let me study when he had time to start to take my broker's classes, and then did that. So that's where I'm at right now with my business. So that's me now, and that's the end.